Naglakshmi Vamparala, your science teacher. Children, knowing about traffic signs, traffic signals, signboards, etc. is very important. Having road sense makes us and others also safe. Now, let us know about them in our lesson. Let's travel together. Before going into the lesson, let's have a glance at the overview of the lesson. Children, let's have a glance at the overview of the lesson. Let's travel together. This lesson is basically divided into 8 parts. They are names of roads, traffic signs, traffic signals, my bicycle activity, food for vehicles, read and respond, vehicles other than transport, keywords, life skills, information skills, and project work. Children, now let's see the objectives of this lesson. Learning objectives. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to speak about travel and communication, identify objects, signs and signboards, relate signboards to transport and means of communication, recognize places as associated with transport like bus stand, railway station, petrol pump, etc. Children, now let's see the lesson. Children, look at this picture. What do we call it? Yes, milestone. Have you ever seen such milestones? What do they indicate? Yes, I have seen milestones many times. Milestones indicate the distance to the nearest places in each direction. Children, now I'll ask you a question. Try to answer it. Children, now look at this question. What do you see on the milestones? Option A, time. Option B, place and distance. Option C, bus names. What is the right answer, children? Yes, the right answer is place and now let's continue the lesson. Children, do you know roads also have names? You know that some roads have been referred to by names. Some roads are named after certain public places. For example, Hospital Road, Panchayat Office Road. Some roads are named after famous personalities like Patel Road, Gandhi Road, etc. Look at this. This is Hospital Road. Now look at this next one. This is Patel Road. And next here, Gandhi Road. Okay, children? Now let's do an activity. Children, let us do this activity. First, you look at the signboard. Observe these signs and read what is written under each sign. Manu and her friends observed the following signboards in Kurnool city. They asked their teacher about the signs and statements written below them. They are traffic signs. To avoid traffic disturbance and accidents, everyone must follow these traffic rules. Note down some traffic signs, said their teacher. Children, now let us do an activity. Children, do you know what the following signs indicate? Look at this. What is this sign? It is a school zone. Okay. Now look at the next sign. What does it indicate? Yes, it indicates zebra crossing. Okay. Now look at the next one. What does it indicate, children? Yes, it is no overtaking signboard. Okay, children. Now let's see some more signboards. Children, look at this signboard. Now here is a question to you. What does this signboard indicate? Option A, school zone. Option B, no overtaking. And option C, zebra crossing. Try to answer it, children. Yes, the right answer is zebra crossing. Well said, students. Now, let's continue this activity. Children, look at this signboard. Here I am going to ask you another question. What does this signboard indicate? Option A, school zone. Option B, no overtaking. And option C, zebra crossing. What is the right answer? Yes, school zone. Well said, students. Now, let's continue the lesson. Children, look at this picture. Have you ever seen it? Okay. Now, let us know something about this. Manu and her friends were walking along the road. All the vehicles stopped at the red light. When the orange signal was shown, the vehicles got ready to move. When the green signal was shown, the vehicle started moving. They observed certain other signals and slogans related to the safety measures on the signboards. Now, children, here you have to do an activity. Children, now look at this picture. What does the colors of a traffic signal indicate? Children, do you know about them? Okay, now do this activity. Red color. Red color says stop. Orange color indicates ready to move. And green color indicates go. Very good, children. Now let's do another activity. Children, let's do this activity. In this, you have to complete the table writing the name of the person who rides the following vehicles. Look at this table. Here, name of the vehicle is given and name used to call the driver is given. Okay, look at this. Bus. What do we call the person who rides the bus? Yes, driver. Next, boat. Name the person who sails boat? Yes, sailor. Aeroplane, pilot. And local train driver is called loco pilot. Okay, children? And now, here is a question to you. How do you go to school? Okay, very good. I go to school by bicycle. Very nice, children. Here is a question to you. Try to answer it. Children, let's do this activity My bicycle. Manu is very excited. It is his birthday. His father has given him a bicycle as a gift. This is the cycle he has got. Manu wants to know the parts of the cycle. Can you help him? Write the numbers on the parts. Okay, children? Children, look at this activity. My bicycle. In this, here, pedal, seat, handle, chain, wheel. These parts are given. You have to identify these parts on the cycle. Okay? You have to label the parts. First one, see, wheel. This is a wheel. It is a handle and it is a seat. And this is pedal. And the next one is chain. Very good, children. You know very well, isn't it? I think you have enjoyed this bicycle activity. Very good. Now, let's continue the lesson. Children, to get energy, what do you take? Yes, food. Then, what about food for vehicles? Let us see. Manu asked his father, Daddy, why are you going to market by cycle? Father said, there is no fuel in my bike. Yesterday there was a strike and so no petrol bunks were open. Now let's continue this lesson. And now you have to answer this question. What does a vehicle need to move? A vehicle needs fuel to move. Vehicles need fuel to run. There are many types of fuels that are used to run vehicles. Very good, children. Now let's continue this activity. Children, now look at this question. What is a petrol bunk? Answer this question, children. What is a petrol bunk? Yes. A petrol bunk is a place where petrol and diesel are sold. Now look at the next question. Is there any petrol bunk near your house? Answer this question, children. Very good. Yes, there are two petrol bunks near my house. Very good, children. Now let us do the next activity. Think and discuss. Children, now let us do this think and discuss activity. The Government of India is promoting the use of electric and CNG vehicles. Why? Children, you know electric vehicle. But what about CNG vehicle? CNG means compressed natural gas. As it is a natural gas, it is less polluting and it is a cleaner fuel. Now children, you answer this question. Okay. Here, to reduce pollution and to protect our environment. Okay. Why we are using this? To reduce pollution and to protect our environment. Protecting his environment is very, very important, children. It is our prime duty to protect our environment. Okay, children. Now, let us continue the lesson. Children, let us do this activity. Read and respond. First, you look at the signboard. On this, what is written on this you observe. And next, you have to answer the question. David observed the signboard at a petrol pump. Read and answer the question. Here, you have to write two don'ts that you must remember at a petrol pump. See, on the signboard here already mentioned. Okay. First one, no smoking. And look at the second one. What is given on the signboard? Yes, no mobile phones. Very good, children. Now, let us continue the lesson. Children, now look at this. Vehicles other than transport. We are going to know about the vehicles other than transport. Okay. So far, we have learned about the different kinds of transport. The purpose of using some vehicles is not for traveling from one place to another. Some vehicles are not useful for transportation. They are used for different purposes. Let us see how these vehicles are useful in our daily lives. Look at these vehicles, children. Do you know about them? Yes. What is the name of this vehicle? Yes, ambulance. Very good, children. I'll show you some more vehicles. You identify them and say about them. Children, look at these vehicles. Do you know about them? Look at this. What is it, children? It is a excavator. Okay. Now look at the second one. You all know very well about it, isn't it? I think you have seen it many times. What is it? Yes, it is a road roller. Now I'll show you another vehicle. Try to identify and say about it. Children, now look at this vehicle. Do you know about it? What is the name of this vehicle? Have you seen it? Yes, very good. It is a fire engine. Very good, children. Now, let us continue the lesson. Children, now let us see the keywords of the lesson. Yeah, see, what are the keywords we can see in this lesson? Look at them. Travel, transport, traffic signals, signboard, slogan, driver, sailor, pilot, loco-pilot, wheel, petrol pump, fuels, CNG, ambulance, map. Isn't it, children? Now you have to know about life skills. In this lesson, you learn we should select proper vehicles to travel different distances. And the second skill is we should use traffic signals and follow different traffic rules while traveling. And the third life skill is we should use services like 100, 104 and 108 in case of emergency. Okay, children. Now, let us see the next activity, that is improve your learning. Children, now look at this activity. Improve your learning. Here, conceptual understanding means here are some questions. You have to answer orally and then you have to write them. Okay, answer the following questions. First question, which vehicles have you traveled by? Answer this question, children. Yes, I traveled by bike, bus, car, bicycle, boat and train. Very good. Now look at the second question. Name the animals that are used for transportation. Already you learned about it in this lesson. Okay? Answer this question, children. Very good. Bullocks, horses, and donkeys. Very good, children. Now, let us see the next question. Children, now look at the next question. You have to tell and write. Which vehicle moves without wheels? Tell, children. Very good. Boat and ship. Very good, children. Now the next question. Give some examples of three-wheelers. Tell, children. Three-wheelers. Very good. Auto rickshaw, road roller. Well, children. Now, let us do the activity what we have learned. Children, let us recall what we have learned. We use transport to move from one place to another. Roadways, airways, waterways are the main means of transport. And next point, different materials are used to construct roads. And next, we have to follow the traffic rules to avoid accidents. And the next one, vehicles need fuel to move. Very good, children. Now, let us see the next one, questioning. Children, now let us do the next activity, questioning. It is very, very important, children. Now look at this question. Guess what will happen if there is no transport facility to your village? Answer this question, children. What will happen if there is no transport facility? See, if there is no transport facility in my village, no medical supply, no fuel supply, people cannot go to distant places, and next, getting necessary goods becomes a problem. Very good, children. You answered very well. Now, let us see the experiments and field observations. Children, now let us see experiments and field observations. Look at this. Write the uses of various vehicles you observe in your surroundings. See here. Bike, to travel and to carry luggages. Usually we observe this. And the second one, bicycle, to go to the nearest places. And the third vehicle, tractor, to plow the fields and to carry loads. Generally, we observe these vehicles in our surroundings. Very good, children. You also share your response on this. Now, let us do the next activity, that is information skills and project works. Children, now look at this. Information skills, project work. Children, look at this question. Observe the vehicles that move in your street on any Sunday. Fill the table with particulars. Okay. Look at this table with observations. It is written. Name of the vehicle and name of number of vehicles. Cars 5, bicycles 12, bikes 28, tractors 3 and autos 11. Very good observation. Okay, your information is very nice, children. Now, look at this question. Which vehicles are seen the most of times? Which vehicles are seen the least of times? Already you made a table on your information. So from this table you have to say which vehicles seen the most of times? Tell children. Yes, bikes are seen more. Here, bikes 28 you have seen, no? So that. And the next one, tractors are seen less. You have seen the tractors only 3. Okay, tractors are seen less. Very good sharing of information, children. Now, let us do an interesting activity, that is drawing. Then, let us do this activity. Drawing pictures and model making. Now look at this. Draw a picture of your boat and color it. Oh, you all like this activity very much, isn't it? I know very well. Now look at this. Draw a picture of your boat and coloring. Children, you also draw neatly the picture of your boat and color it well. Okay? Very good, children. Now, let us see the next activity, appreciation, values, and creating awareness towards biodiversity. Okay? Children, now let us see this. Appreciation, values, and creating awareness towards biodiversity. Children, look at this question. We use animals for travel. How should be our attitude towards animals? Tell children. In the pledge also, you are saying every day we should be kind to animals, isn't it? Now see. We should be kind to animals and should treat them well. Look at this boy here in the picture. Very good, children. Now, let us see the next activity. Children, look at the next question. Do you like to travel by an aeroplane? If so, what should you do? Very good, children. Yes, I like to travel by an aeroplane. So, I study well to get good job. Then I'll travel by an aeroplane. Very good, children. I wish you to be successful. Okay, now let us see the assessment questions. Children, now see the assessment questions. The first question, write the names of 4 vehicles having 4 wheels. Second question, write the names of 4 vehicles which runs on road. Third question, name 2 vehicles which fly in the air. And the next question, name 4 types of roads. And the next one, what type of roads are there in your village or town? And the sixth question, is it necessary to follow traffic rules? Why? Seventh question, name 2 types of vehicles other than transport. And the last question is, what are the main means of transport? Children, you answer these questions and write them in your notebook and show to your science teacher. Children, hope you have enjoyed this lesson. Happy to see you all. Let's meet in the next class.